What about, has there been a time that you realized after you didn't charge into the storm on something and you probably should have? And you thought to yourself, man, if I'd only dealt with that sooner, it would have been a whole lot easier. Anything there that comes to mind for you too?
I mean, we are, of course, there's plenty of them. And, I think the first one that comes to mind that I think every leader can relate to is people issues.
Yeah.
When we in our gut know we have a people issue, it is very easy to kick the can down the road on that because that's difficult conversation. Oh, I can do that next week. And so that kicking the can can easily become habitual, especially when you're dealing with people. And, I think no company out there is ever going to be batting 1,000 on they make a hire, right person, right seat every time. It's not going to happen. That includes us. That doesn't make any of those people that didn't work out for culture shock bad people. They just weren't right fit for us.
Yeah.
And we wanted to find a way for them to succeed, even if it wasn't in here. And so I think everyone can relate to the idea of procrastinating on people issues in our personal lives and in business, right? How long have we kept relationships going with people that were pretty toxic for us, right? And I think so. That's true for most of the entrepreneurs I know, and I've yet to find one when I ask them to get really open and honest with me about, have you ever really had to part ways with someone? Not because we had to downsize, right? But because we had to let someone go because they were wrong person, and regretted it. And to the person, I've yet to find an entrepreneurial leader that says, you know what, in my heart of hearts, I thought that was the wrong person. I had to let him go. I did. And quite honestly, I regret it. I haven't found that person yet. So the data's telling me that there's a lot of us out there procrastinating, especially on people issues and tough conversations. And if there's anything we're really good at that we are absolute students of, is to find better and better ways of having those tough conversations because we genuinely care for those people and we want to be great leaders for them.
Boy, that one resonates for me. I learned it the hard way and recognized after that I hadn't charged into the storm, that I kicked the can down the road, held on to a toxic top performer for far too long out of fear, thinking our business was hinged to it, right? And for me, that was one of the most validating things, that trust my body, trust my instincts, because when we did part ways, people almost came out of the woodwork, stepped up that I would have never expected to.
Sure.
And there were new levels of team performance that were far greater than we were used to or accustomed to, right? It's crazy how simple things can be, but how difficult they can also.
Simple doesn't mean easy.
Right.